What happens when the sun goes down and everything disappears? Tonight, you will flip a switch and light will fill your room instantly. You won't even think about it because it feels normal. But this simple act is extremely new in human history. That switch has only existed for about 150 years. Before that, humans lived very differently every single night. For over 300,000 years, darkness was total and unavoidable. Not dim light, not candles, not street lamps. Just complete, overwhelming darkness everywhere. You could not even see your own hand in front of your face. Half of every human life was spent inside that darkness. Every night felt longer, deeper, and far more dangerous. Your ancestors experienced something you almost never will. They lived half their lives in a world without light. And yet, they survived, adapted, and even thrived. So what were they actually doing during those long nights? The answer will change how you see sleep and yourself. Scientific fact: humans have existed 300,000 years. Smithsonian Institute. But if it was that dark, how did they even stay alive? Fire didn't just help humans survive, it changed everything overnight. Before fire, night meant stopping completely. Humans climbed trees or hid in safe places. Moving in darkness meant becoming food. Predators could see much better than humans at night. Lions, wolves, and hyenas owned the darkness. Humans were weak and nearly blind in comparison. Then came fire, and everything shifted instantly. A small flame created a circle of safety. Inside that circle, predators stayed away. Outside it, danger was constant and deadly. Fire gave warmth, protection, and something unexpected. It gave humans extra hours in their day. Before fire, the day ended when the sun disappeared. After fire, humans gained 2 to 4 more active hours. That small change slowly reshaped human evolution. More time meant more thinking, bonding, and learning. Fire did not just protect humans, it transformed them. Scientific fact: evidence of controlled fire found at Wonderwork Cave 1 million years ago. But what did humans actually do with this extra time? Night around fire was not silent. It was full of stories. When humans gathered near fire, something unique happened. The darkness created a different kind of thinking. During the day, people focused on survival tasks. Hunting, gathering, planning, and problem-solving dominated conversations. But at night, everything changed completely. People began sharing stories instead of instructions. They spoke about distant places and imagined events. They created myths about the world and its origins. They joked, laughed, and bonded deeply with each other. This was the beginning of human culture. The campfire became the first classroom and theater. It was where imagination truly came alive. Stories helped humans think beyond the present moment. They allowed people to imagine the future and possibilities. This ability made humans different from all other animals. Culture, belief, and identity were born in firelight. Scientific fact: Polly Wiesner, 2014, found 81% nighttime talk was storytelling, PNAS. But storytelling was not the only thing happening at night. You are not sleeping the way your ancestors used to sleep. Modern sleep feels normal, but it is not natural. Today, people sleep in one long continuous block. But early humans followed a very different pattern. They slept in 2 separate phases every night. First, they slept for about 4 hours. Then they woke up naturally in the middle of the night. This wakeful period lasted 1 to 2 hours. After that, they returned to sleep again until morning. This pattern was normal for thousands of years. During the wakeful time, people stayed calm and relaxed. They thought deeply or reflected quietly in darkness. Some talked softly or interpreted their dreams. Others simply lay still and observed their thoughts. It was not stress or anxiety, it was peaceful awareness. A unique mental state existed during this time. It was calm, slow, and deeply reflective. Scientific fact: Roger Kirch, 2001, documented first and second sleep in historical records. But is this pattern still hidden inside you today? Waking up at 2 a.m. might not be a problem at all. Modern society calls it insomnia and tries to fix it. but your body might be following an ancient pattern. In a famous experiment, people lived without artificial light. They experienced long nights like early humans did. Within weeks, their sleep naturally split into two parts. No one told them to do this, it just happened. Their bodies remembered something very old. During the waking period, they felt calm and peaceful. Not anxious, not stressed, but deeply relaxed. Their brains entered a unique reflective state. This state is almost gone in modern life. Artificial light changed everything about our nights. Street lamps, bulbs, and screens extended daytime artificially. Light delays sleep hormones and disrupts natural rhythms. Your brain cannot tell the difference between sun and bulbs, so your body stays awake longer than it should. We didn't just change sleep, we erased a mental state. Scientific fact: Thomas Ware, 1992, showed biphasic sleep returns without artificial light. So what exactly did we lose when we lit up the night? We traded something ancient for something convenient. Your ancestors lived under a sky filled with stars. The Milky Way was not rare, it was normal. Darkness was not empty, it was meaningful. It created silence, reflection, and deep awareness. Every night had rhythm, balance, and purpose. Fire brought connection, stories, and shared experiences. Sleep brought rest and moments of quiet thinking. Between sleep, there was a hidden world of reflection, a peaceful state that most people never feel today. Now nights are filled with noise and artificial light. We scroll, watch, and distract ourselves constantly. We rarely sit alone with our thoughts anymore. Something important disappeared without us noticing. A part of human experience quietly faded away, and most people don't even realize it's gone. But maybe it is still inside you, waiting. The next time you wake up in the middle of the night, don't rush to your phone or panic. Just stay still and feel the silence. You might be reconnecting with something ancient, something your ancestors knew very well. Scientific fact: artificial light suppresses melatonin, Harvard Medical School. So ask yourself, what else have we forgotten in the dark?